Good afternoon, I'm Victoria and Spencer-Kibble from Vast Therapy, and I help professionals to cope with grief and sadness so they feel happy again. And along with the grief and sadness comes the secondary losses, many of which are when we fill a void, that void that of loss that we fill a void normally with things like food, alcohol, painkillers, exercise, sometimes drugs, all kinds of things. We just fill that void. We may go on to learn extra skills in our life to advance our career, but we get obsessive about it. So it's all about filling a void. So after loss and after grief, that is something that I found that what I was doing was keeping really, really busy. I just wouldn't sit still. I couldn't sleep. I wouldn't sit still. And that really had an effect on the whole of the rest of my life. So it's all about filling a void after a loss. So for me is when you do suffer that grief, make sure that you're not getting those secondary losses, you're avoiding them or not realising that they are part of grief. So once again, it can be food, it can be alcohol, it can be drugs, it can be exercise, it can be advancing your career, it can be, for me certainly, it was the constant working all the time and trying to fix things, and then I wasn't sleeping, etc. So just be aware of those secondary losses because they really do affect the rest of your life as well. So that's just a quick Facebook Live just to jump on about that. So people, if that helps anyone today, I'm more than happy to help you sort out those problems. My friend Wendell Morrison, she absolutely is fantastic at people who are using drink and food. So, filling those voids about drink and food is a biggie, especially at the moment, around the stress and anxiety and sleep and all the kinds of losses that we're suffering right now. So if we can help you at all, by all means, just reach out, or any tips that we can give you. So, once again, I'm Victoria and Spencer-Kibble from Vast Therapy, and I tend to help people coping with phenomenal coping skills after grief and sadness, just so they can be happy again and successful in their life going forward, because it is all about moving forward. So remember, inspire to achieve and achieve to inspire.